Today we're here at the Robert Frost Stonehouse Museum located in Shaftsbury, Vermont. The museum acted as Robert Frost's home in the 1920s and is full of educational and literary exhibits featuring his life and poetry. I'm here with the founder of the Robert Frost Stonehouse Museum, Carol Thompson. Carol, on the walls here, there's a piece of Robert Frost everywhere. Talk to me a little bit about the history of this building.
This house was built in 1769. It was an historic house when Frost bought it in 1920. He lived here with his family for about 10 years. He brought out 2 books of poetry when he was in this house and wrote Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening on a hot June morning.
Which is ironic.
Yes. Frost had this contrary way of thinking and processing. So he won his first Pulitzer Prize for the book where that poem appeared. And so we've set up the house as more of a house of literature than a house of furniture. There is some furniture in the house. What we do have mostly belong to him. And we have some memorabilia. But the main attraction is Frost himself and his ideas. So we don't like to get too much in the way of him. So the house is set up with panels that tell you about his history, his personal history, his family, his life in Shaftsbury, where he's buried in Bennington. And pretty much, we don't try to explain the poetry, but to give you some ideas about what he was thinking about when he was writing. And the picture behind us of Frost, this is a very famous photograph that was taken in 1921 when he had a reporter come here from Boston to interview him and took this picture. And it was taken right on the other side of this wall, and the driveway, the tree is gone, the stone wall, all of that is still in place. So it's kind of fun to look out the window and see where it was taken. The house, the house was turned into a museum in 2002 with an organization that I started. And we've been here now for 12 years. We're open about half of the year, May through October. And people come here from all over the world. It's an amazing place of who it draws. Where to find us is on the web is www.frostfriends.org. And that'll tell you all the specifics and everything you need to know.
Perfect. Well, thank you for meeting with us today, Carol, and showing us some of Robert Frost's life. Certainly not all of it, because there's tons more to see here, right here in the Robert Frost Stonehouse Museum, located in South Shaftsbury, Vermont. We'll see you at the next stop.